Hello everyone, welcome back. Have you ever stared at your own hand and wondered, what am I actually made of? Or had that late night thought, are we just living in a massive simulation? For a long time, old school science treated the universe like a giant dead machine. Under this view, your brain was just a biological computer. And your consciousness, your rich inner life and awareness was nothing but an accidental side effect of neurons firing in your skull. But when modern physicists, smashed atoms apart to look at the tiniest building blocks of reality, they found something wild. The deepest level of the universe are not rigid and dead, they are flexible, they are interconnected and deeply tied to you. Even crazier, as scientists map out this bizarre quantum realm using advanced math, they are basically rewriting what ancient Indian Vedic sages already figured out thousands of years ago. First up, let's talk about the observer effect. Imagine playing an open world video game. The console does not render the whole map at once, it only loads the trees and buildings when your character actually looks at them. Quantum physics says our reality works kind of like that. Tiny particles like electrons don't sit in one solid spot when nobody is looking. They exist as a blurry wave of endless possibilities. But the exact millisecond a scientist measures or observes that electron, the wave instantly collapses into a single solid particle. Reality literally responds to being observed. Thousands of years ago, Vedic sages called this Maya. Today, people loosely translate Maya as illusion, but in Advaita Vedanta philosophy, it means that which measures. It is the cosmic power that takes an infinite field of possibilities. Science just proved what the sages knew. The physical world is shaping by observation. So weird that Albert Einstein called it spooky action at a distance. It's known as quantum entanglement. When two particles interact, they form a single identity. If you put one particle on Earth and its twin in a galaxy millions of light years away, and you spin the one on Earth, the twin will instantly spin the opposite way. Zero time spent, no signal traveling between them. It just happens. This completely shatters our idea of distance, proving the universe is all connected. The ancient texts call this unified cosmic wave Brahma. They realized that separation is a lie, and beneath everything is one continuous field of reality. The famous physicist who invented the core math for quantum mechanics studied ancient Indian texts called the Upanishads and wrote, multiplicity is only apparent. He realized we are not isolated drops of water. We are the entire ocean looking at itself. So how does your brain actually tap into this quantum Wi-Fi? For years, scientists thought the brain was too warm and weight to hold a delicate quantum state. But physicists discovered tiny tube-like structures inside your cells. They act as structural shields, allowing millions of proteins to vibrate together in a quantum state to create consciousness. Now look at the ancient Vedic concept of the Panchakoshas, which says human beings have 5 layers. You have your physical body, Annamaya Kosh, and your psychological mind, Manomaya Kosh. Bridging them together is the Pranamaya Kosh, the subtle energy layer. Science just found the physical tracks of this energy breeze. The Vedas called this primary field of pure awareness the Chidakash. Matter does not create consciousness, but consciousness creates matter. But what gives matter its shape? String theory suggests that particles are not tiny dots, but tiny vibrating loops of energy. Change the vibration and the particle changes. The universe is basically a giant cosmic musical symphony. The sages knew this too, teaching that the universe was born from a primordial vibration, a spanda, symbolized by the ultimate sound, Om. So why does all this matter for you? Because it seems like science and ancient Vedic spirituality are two sides of the same mountain looking at the same epic view. Science asks how, and spirituality asks why. When you realize consciousness is the foundation of reality, you realize you are not just a random biological accident drifting on a rock in a dead universe. Your awareness, your attention, and your choices actually matter. You are an active participant co-creating this massive, beautiful, interconnected universe. So what do you think? Are you just a tiny drop in the ocean, or are you the ocean itself? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button and keep exploring. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.